And I'm back with Final Fantasy X. And we fell off a boat. So let's see where we ended up.
Riku!
Ow! What's these hurt?
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Now he's get to show off. Bite my shiny metal Blitzball. Wow, you're already better than us.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
You walked onto our field and are
Finally.
already better than we
Things
are.
were starting to look up.
Join our team, damn it! How does it do that? It's in the air. What the Bye! You see that shot in soccer sometimes. It's probably where they got it.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
Oh.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like.
Yes,
So,
let's go with
I
that.
don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Let's go with that.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
So again, anybody who says Final Fantasy X has bad voice acting, just lay off, will you? It's John DiMaggio. You gonna say Bender is a bad voice actor? Really? So the thing behind the Besaid Aurochs is I don't think they were given much direction as to how they would present their characters at the time, which is the prerogative of the director, I suppose. It's like, we don't know shit, so go with it. And Waka, John DiMaggio was just like, okay, all right, I'll just speak with a Jamaican accent, yeah, and it turned into a thing that all the Aurochs do. That's apparently the story
I
behind
felt
it.
like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the
Oh,
fact
shut
that
up,
Waka was
Waka.
trying to
Your
cheer
team
me up.
sucks.
But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
I mean, it is kind of funny. Waka sits there going, "This soft, yeah?" I'm like, have you seen the rest of your team? It's like you need them to be level 99 for Keepa to actually. What's the joke? Like, once he turns level 99, the shittiest goalie in the game turns into like the best shooter in the game. I don't get it. But yes, this is Besaid.
Hey, it's this way.
Okay. Oh, that's a rock wall.
Huh?
Uh, uh, uh.
Nah.
That's a dick move.
What's the big idea?
First you try to give me a noogie, now you push me off a cliff. Way to endear yourself to me. There's some treasures down here I don't really care too much. It's because there's fights down here. Look at the water effects, though. But yes, Besaid Island is nice and cozy. Except for piranhas! Let's stab them! So yeah, the running gag is how the hell does somebody hurt somebody with a blitzball? Have you been hit by those things? I mean, yeah, getting hit in the head by that's not fun. I don't think it's the same as being punched in the face by somebody like a karate master, but yeah, it wouldn't be fun. I don't think it would kill a demon of demon proportions, but that's video game logic. The main idea is getting rid of the piranhas, so yeah. But Waka's whole thing is he can do some status effects for turns, and he can also do very accurate damage, so he can hit pretty much anything. But besides, the game does put in a mechanic against, like, it isn't a piercing weapon. So, of course, it's not going to do damage to scaly monsters and shit. And they thought of this stuff in character. So, it's weird, but it's not the weirdest weapon I've ever seen. Have you seen Vanille's yo-yo deer antler stick of doom? That's also very strange. It's like a fishing lure that does damage, I guess. So, Final Fantasy's done some weird weapons here. That being said, this is a country that focuses solely on swords because of their lineage, and yet guns exist. I mean, in this game, it's more like gun harpoon weapons, but their guns do exist. It's like you gotta suspend disbelief. So yes, take everything with a grain of salt and just enjoy it, and stop giving me noogies and blah.
Got a favor to ask you.
Ah.
You want me on your team, right?
Ah. A strange way of showing it.
A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
God, those water effects are so good.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
We finally have a good player, yeah? I don't have to do
I
everything.
thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game.
Dude.
Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. As long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
Well, that's what got you in this first
No.
place.
If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory!
Victory!
When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Well, yeah. You've been losing forever, right? I'm trying to get you at least one victory. Because goddamn, that's gotta suck. That's like you're the 60 whiners from Mutant League Football or
the
something.
one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
Or the Detroit Lions.
After
in
surviving
real
your run-in with
football.
Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Also, hello.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
You just
Cool.
don't know shit.
In
He's
return,
hungry.
come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Damn camera. So yeah, this is back when fixed cameras were a thing.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there.
God, this music is good.
All right.
I love how the acoustic guitar is taking center
here.
stage here.
Huh? What's up?
So a lot of the same
remember the
themes
prayer,
are
right?
reused but retooled into different themes.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
I don't know any prayers. It's not like I haven't tried. Wait a minute.
Go ahead, you try.
Wait a minute. Eh. Did I do it? Oh, my hands are opposite.
Not bad.
Eh.
Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
I think I
Any
got it.
Blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the Blitzball sign for victory.
Now I've got a camera. Now I've got a camera. Damn. This poor guy. I'm not stopping the video yet, but I am mentioning this now. Tidus gets a bad rap for a lot of things, but there are several things I do like about him. Well, when you consider that later era Advent Children Cloud and Squall are essentially the same life sucks, whatever character. Zidane is a nice change of pace. Tidus, a little more introspective, but still, carefree to an extent. But you also have to remember this is a fish out of water story. And I originally hated the fact that he was the main character, but I recognize that he is doing the game's job of telling you everything. And he's important to the story. More so than just Yuna is. I still think Yuna is like the de facto main character, but I'm willing to give the game this. They do a great job of making Tidus super fucking important. Which is a contrast to Vaughn in Final Fantasy XII, which is why, what the fuck are you even doing here? This is Ash's game. This is Bosch's game. Get the fuck out! And he doesn't really do anything to the plot that some stick figure couldn't do. So in that regard, Tidus is fine. Again, with the voice acting, it's fine, right? He gets across the sort of wimpy but earnest and, also like kind of cocky jock, but he doesn't know any better. It's like, what the fuck? I'm in a new country, new planet, new time? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Final Fantasy X works great because it gives you everything you could want. There might be plot holes, and not everything works, but again, you have to suspend your disbelief because it is a fantasy setting to a point. But the amount of stuff that this game weaves into its narrative and feeds upon itself is so crazy that even something like Final Fantasy VI, like, as a connected world, it's not as big as this. This is a connected world. Final Fantasy VII, to an extent, is a connected world. And this game just gives you so much. And if you're willing to look past some of the stupid, you're greeted with something that's, like, very grounded and, on occasion, very dark. They don't leave anything to chance, and it's very fleshed out, which I like. So, back to me doing stuff! You don't really need to go into the houses, you just need to see the Crusaders, so let's go. Hi!
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I guess.
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
No.
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir! The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades.
I like the second name
Later,
better.
our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
That's
Well,
a
we've
logical
steered
question.
Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it.
Yeah.
Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Fat load of chance of that, but whatever. I'm saving it. There's still a segment I'm gonna do. Again, I'm gonna try and get longer videos than I did early. Yesterday I was just kind of in a hurry because I had to stream later as well. I stream Persona dancing games on Twitch and such. Today I've got a lot more free time to make a little bit longer videos, like I did with Ys. That's a big fucking temple. Let's go in and say hi. And show people how ignorant we are of their ways. This can't possibly go bad. The music is nice, though.
It was then, standing in that place,
Yeah.
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a high summoner?
Uh-oh.
I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
Yeah.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
Damn right they are.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
I mean, if you saw him, you would too. So yeah, Final Fantasy Summoners have gone all the way back to Final Fantasy 3. And since 10, they have taken on a godlike significance. Even so much as to say in Final Fantasy 15, they became like actual characters and actual gods. Like, holy fucking crap. They aren't just like straight attacks now. They help your party or they do other things. They're, like I said, they are godlike beings now. They have retooled summons to be amazingly powerful thematically. And it befits their station. And this was the start of that making sense. I guess you could say 8, but 8 was a little clunky with their presentation. They were still summons. I get they tried to put characterization behind the characters. It just didn't work out so. But this is where summons as like super important, well, gained their following.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
Get used to
But
that.
It's been nearly.
Get used to Waka saying that, by the way.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Ugh.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Oh, that's a weird way of getting around that issue. Ugh. Sorry, I had something on my hand there.
Waka?
Okay. So yeah, I'm just kind of speeding through. I usually don't grab chests unless I know they're important, so... Same thing with NPCs, so...
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Takes a day to
Is
pray
it
for this
particularly
thing?
dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Uh-oh.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
There you go. Just making the church your enemy. That's gonna go
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
well. You think? Oh, hello. I'll explain more about this part later. But yeah, we're stopping the video here. Because cliffhangers. But yes, the first Cloister of Trials next time.